Who's that?
Because it ate the grill, too.
Oh.
Mike, I just talked to the Clarks and the...
Building on the familiar image of Marcia Brady as the spirited and stylish sister, the focus shifts to a moment where her personality and style pushed boundaries, leaving nothing to the imagination. While she was often seen as the girl next door, there were instances where her bold choices in fashion and attitude stood out sharply, marking a departure from her usual wholesome image. During the show's original run, her outfits, her confidence, and her interactions hinted at a deeper, more daring side that audiences only glimpsed occasionally. Over the years, fans have speculated about what truly went on beneath her charming facade. Her wardrobe choices, especially in later episodes and spin-offs, revealed an inclination towards more daring styles, hinting at her evolving personality. This transformation was subtle but unmistakable, suggesting that Marcia was more than just the sweet sister next door. Despite the simplicity of her roles, moments emerged where she challenged expectations and subtly pushed boundaries. The legacy of Marcia Brady isn't confined simply to her on-screen persona. Her evolving image resonated with viewers who saw her as more than a perfect daughter, someone who, at times, tried to leave restrictions behind, exploring her individuality. As the years passed, her character's journey reflected the real-life growth many experienced during that era, making her a symbol of youthful rebellion wrapped in charm. And as we delve deeper into her story, it becomes clear just how much she left behind for fans to ponder and admire.
With Dad?
I just wanted to tell you that dinner was ready. Gee.
Starting with Robert Reed, he is best remembered for his role as Mike Brady in the classic TV series The Brady Bunch, which first aired in 1969. Before hitting the big screen, Reed studied acting at Northwestern University, where he honed his craft and developed a deep understanding of performance. He also trained at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art in London, gaining international experience that enriched his skills. After completing his studies, Reed returned to America and joined a summer Shakespeare Writes Off-Broadway theater troupe, performing in various classical plays and gaining recognition as a serious actor. It wasn't until 1961 that Robert Reed made his first appearance on television in a significant role, playing Kenneth Preston, a law school graduate, in the legal drama The Defenders. This role marked his debut in on-screen acting and helped pave the way for his future successes. Over the years, Reed worked hard to build his career, gradually earning a reputation as a talented actor capable of portraying complex characters. His portrayal of Mike Brady in The Brady Bunch made him a household name and symbolized the ideal family man of that era. Despite his fame, Reed was known for his dedication to acting and his desire to take on meaningful roles. His career spanned many years, and his work in television contributed significantly to his lasting legacy. His involvement in film and television showcases his passion for the craft and his commitment to portraying authentic characters. Reed's journey from a university student in Chicago to a renowned television actor reflects his determination and talent. His portrayal of Mike Brady remains a memorable part of television history. Throughout his career, Reed balanced his personal beliefs with his professional work, often bringing integrity and depth to his characters. His influence continues to be felt by fans of classic television and theater alike, reminding us of his contributions to the entertainment industry.
Did it go off?
Phew, yeah, it sure did.
Hey, how about a romantic one? Mark Antony and Cleopatra.
After his debut in the film industry, it took Reed 7 years to land what would become his most iconic role on television, portraying Mike Brady in The Brady Bunch. His performance as a caring and devoted family man resonated deeply with viewers, capturing the warmth and simplicity of family life that many people cherished. The character of Mike Brady became a symbol of stability and love, and Reed's portrayal was so well liked that he appeared as the same character many times during his acting career. His popularity in the role helped to make The Brady Bunch a beloved show that remains well known even decades later. After completing his work on the series, Reed broadened his acting career, taking on other roles and projects, but he also found a new passion for teaching. He eventually began teaching drama at UCLA, sharing his knowledge and experience with new generations of students. Sadly, in 1992, Reed passed away at the early age of 59, leaving behind a legacy as a talented actor and a beloved figure in television history. His contribution to entertainment and education continues to be remembered by fans and colleagues alike.
Swell, let's go.
Oh, listen, no need to rush, Harvey. Marcia, I was just talking about you.
Since its debut in 1969, The Brady Bunch became one of the most beloved television series, capturing the hearts of viewers with its humor, family values, and memorable characters. At the center of the show was Carol Brady, played by Florence Henderson, a woman who brought grace and warmth to the role of the matriarch. Born on Valentine's Day in 1934, Florence Henderson grew up with a natural talent for singing, which she learned from her mother when she was very young. By the time she was 2 years old, she was already singing and performing, and by her 12th birthday, she was regularly appearing in local shows and stores. Her early love for music helped shape her future career, which extended far beyond her famous television role. Before joining the Brady Bunch, she made a name for herself on Broadway, starring in popular musicals like Wish You Were Here in 1952 and Fanny in 1954. Her experience on stage and her talent for singing contributed to her confident, approachable persona on screen. Florence Henderson's portrayal of Carol Brady showcased her ability to be both a strong, caring mother and a woman with a warm personality, making her a symbol of family and kindness for generations. Her career was marked by dedication to her craft, and her early musical training was a foundation that supported her success across different entertainment fields. Throughout her life, Henderson remained a cherished figure, inspiring many with her talent, her positive outlook, and her contributions to both theater and television. Her role on The Brady Bunch helped define television family comedy and left a lasting legacy.
Poor dear.
After her iconic role as Carol Brady on the TV series The Brady Bunch, Florence Henderson continued to achieve great success and fame. She made history by becoming the first woman to co-host The Tonight Show, breaking gender barriers and opening doors for women in television. Her talent and charm made her a beloved figure, and in 2008, she even had her own show called The Florence Anderson Show, which added to her list of accomplishments. Besides her own programs, Henderson appeared in popular television shows such as The King of Queens, 30 Rock, and The Cleveland Show, showing her versatility as an actress and her ability to connect with audiences of all ages. Her contributions to television were recognized by Entertainment Weekly, which ranked her number 54 on their list of the 100 greatest TV icons, a testament to her lasting impact on the entertainment industry. Over the years, Henderson experienced many joyous moments and celebrated a career filled with achievements. Her kindness and dedication made her a favorite among fans and colleagues alike. After a long life filled with success and happiness, Florence Henderson passed away at the age of 82 on Thanksgiving Day in 2016, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire many.
And you, my son, I will call you Middle Buffalo.
Middle Buffalo?
After watching one of her brother's theatrical performances, B. Davis decided to change her path from pre-medicine to theater drama studies, which marked a turning point in her life. She became a familiar face on several TV series before joining the cast of The Brady Bunch. In the popular 1969 series, she is best remembered for her portrayal of Alice Nelson, the sassy and wise housekeeper who played a vital role. In The Family, her character brought humor and warmth to the show, making her a favorite among viewers. B. Davis's portrayal of Alice was characterized by her quick wit and caring nature, helping to create many memorable moments on the show. Prior to her role on The Brady Bunch, she appeared on The Ford Show and starred alongside Tennessee Ford, showcasing her acting talent in various productions. Although acting was not her original plan, her decision to switch from medicine to theater opened a new door for her career, leading her to become a beloved television personality. Her journey from a pre-med student to a talented actress exemplifies how following one's passion can lead to success in a completely different field. B. Davis's work on The Brady Bunch remains a highlight of her career, especially her role as Alice, who continues to be remembered as a key part of the show's enduring popularity. Her contribution added charm and humor that helped make the series a family favorite for years.
Yeah, because, we've never done this before. Hey, come on, cool it, man. Listen, don't worry about a thing.
Davis's character was so beloved that she and two other actors were the only ones to appear in every episode of The Brady Bunch after its conclusion. Davis went on to reprise her iconic role as Alice Nelson for 6 more spin-offs in 1974. However, Davis made a sudden departure from show business when she joined an Episcopalian religious community in Denver, Colorado, and became a born-again Christian. She passed away at 88 years old in 2014.
Have I got a news flash for you?
Since the beginning of her career, Eve Plumb showed talent and dedication to her craft, which led her to many acting opportunities even before she became famous for her role in the Brady Bunch. She started acting early in life, appearing in numerous television commercials that helped her gain experience and recognition. Her work in commercials opened the door for her to appear on popular TV shows such as The Virginian and It Takes a Thief, where she demonstrated her acting skills on different kinds of programs. Playing the middle sister Jan Brady in the 1969 TV series, The Brady Bunch was just one part of her journey. Despite the character being portrayed as a girl who sometimes struggled with feeling unnoticed or overlooked, Eve Plumb's portrayal made the character memorable to many viewers. Off the screen, Eve Plumb continued to pursue her passions, expanding her career beyond acting into singing and painting, which contributed to her wide fame. Her early start in the entertainment industry, her experience on various shows, and her personal talents all helped her become an admired American actress, singer, and painter. Over time, her work gained international recognition, making her a respected name in the entertainment world. Eve Plumb's career is a reflection of her persistence and adaptability, and her role as Jan Brady remains one of the most notable parts of her life story.
I know! I saw it in an ad in the newspaper! We can make a fortune raising worms! You need worms!
After her role on The Brady Bunch, Plumb chose not to sign a 5-year contract to reprise her role as Jan in the reunion attempts. This decision gave her the freedom to look for more exciting acting opportunities. She wanted to explore different kinds of characters and stories, so she took on roles that challenged her and allowed her to grow as an actress. One of her notable roles was playing Dawn, a teenager who runs away from home, in the film Portrait of a Teenage Runaway. Even today, she continues to make appearances on television shows and in movies, showing her dedication to her craft. Apart from acting, Plumb has also made a name for herself as a painter. Her artwork includes beautiful paintings created with oils, watercolors, and acrylics. Her paintings range in price from about $65 up to $2,450, depending on the piece. She has her own studio in Laguna Beach, a city known for its art scene, where she spends many hours creating her artwork. Her studio is a peaceful place filled with colors and canvases, reflecting her love for art and her talent. Her decision to focus on acting roles that excite her and to develop her talent as a painter shows her diverse interests and her dedication to her creative passions. She continues to inspire others with her work both on screen and through her paintings, maintaining a successful career in both fields.
Well, I'm gonna miss her, too. Come in.
Starting with the television series The Brady Bunch, which debuted in 1969, it quickly became a beloved family show that captured the hearts of many viewers across the United States. The series followed the everyday lives of the Brady family, a blended family with 6 children, and showcased their humorous and heartwarming experiences. Among the children was Bobby Brady, a character played by Mike Lookinland. Mike Lookinland was born on December 19, 1960, in Mount Pleasant, Utah. At only 9 years old, he landed the role of Bobby Brady, which became a significant milestone in his young life. His performance in the show made him a recognized face on television and contributed greatly to the series' popularity. The show itself was known for its wholesome portrayal of family life and often presented light-hearted lessons on friendship, honesty, and kindness. Mike's portrayal of Bobby Brady was endearing and memorable, helping to make the character a favorite among viewers. Over the years, Mike Lookinland's fame grew beyond his role on The Brady Bunch. His success was so notable that Vione listed him as the 42nd of their 100 greatest kid stars, a recognition of his impact during a young age and his contribution to entertainment. Since the show aired, there have been multiple reunion specials that brought fans back to the Brady family, allowing audiences to see the cast reunited and reminiscing about their time on the series. These reunions helped keep the spirit of the Brady Bunch alive and introduce the beloved characters to new generations of viewers. Mike Lookinland's early fame and continued recognition are a testament to how much he was admired for his acting talent and his role as Bobby Brady in the iconic TV series. Today, his name remains associated with a show that defined a generation of family television, and his contribution to the series remains cherished by fans old and new.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry, Cindy. We almost forgot about you.
That's okay.
Besides, our pants...
After The Brady Bunch, Mike Lookinland's life took a different direction. The show concluded, but he returned to his role as Bobby Brady in 6 spin-off series showing that he remained connected to the show and its fans. However, as time went on, his career shifted from acting to behind-the-scenes work. He became a production assistant, helping with various projects in the entertainment industry. This change was inspired by a kind gesture from Robert Reed, who played Mike Brady on the show. Robert Reed gifted Super 8 cameras to all cast members, including Mike Lookinland. Reed's thoughtful gift sparked a new interest in Mike for photography. He credits Reed for awakening his passion for capturing images through a camera. Many years later, Mike began making a living by operating a business that creates decorative concrete, which he now runs in Salt Lake City. This new career path shows how his life has evolved from acting in beloved TV series to pursuing his own interests and building a different kind of success. Throughout these changes, Mike looks back fondly on his time on the Brady Bunch and the moments that influenced his future. His journey demonstrates that sometimes a simple gift can inspire a whole new direction in life, leading to a variety of opportunities beyond acting. Because of his strong desire to succeed in show business, Barry Williams, who was known for playing Greg Brady, made a bold decision at a young age. He changed his last name from Blencorn to Williams when he was only 11 years old to help him sound more like a professional actor. This change showed how serious he was about reaching his goal. After he changed his name, he looked for advice from well-known actor Pierre Graves, hoping to learn the best way to become successful. He also worked hard by taking acting classes and enrolling in scene study courses to improve his skills. His dedication paid off, and by 1965, only 4 years after he started his acting journey, Barry landed his first role. This early success set him on the path to become well-known, especially because by 1969 he was recognized for playing Greg Brady, the coolest kid in the family. The character of Greg became very popular, making Barry Williams a familiar face on television. His journey from a young boy with big dreams to a star of a hit TV series shows how determination and hard work can help someone achieve their dreams. The series, The Brady Bunch, became a household name, and Barry's portrayal of Greg Brady left a lasting impression on audiences who loved his charm and confidence on screen. As the character of Greg grew up on screen, fans admired Barry not just for his acting, but also for his perseverance and commitment to his craft. His story inspired many young actors to follow their dreams and work hard to succeed in the entertainment world.
Bobby Brady, we present you with this trophy for the greatest performance.
After the end of the Brady Bunch, Williams started a new chapter in his life. He created a few music albums and even went on tour with some of his fellow cast members from the show. This allowed him to share his musical talent with fans and enjoy performing on stage. As time passed, Williams decided to focus on musical theater, a field that combines acting and singing. He managed to get prominent roles in well-known plays like West Side Story, Grease, The Music Man, and The Sound of Music. These roles helped him show his talent in both acting and singing to larger audiences. Besides theater, Williams also made guest appearances on popular TV shows such as General Hospital, Three's Company, and That 70s Show. More recently, he joined Sirius Satellite Radio, where he played 70s music every week, entertaining listeners with nostalgic hits. Even with his busy schedule, Williams continued to perform in musical theater productions around the world. He also took part in public speaking events, sharing his experiences, and inspiring others globally. His life after the Brady Bunch shows how he explored many different ways to stay active in entertainment and connect with people through music and theater.
My name is Bobby Brady, and I'm 12 years old. I'm writing to you.
Since he was only 7 years old, Christopher Knight had already made a name for himself in the entertainment industry. Early in his childhood, he appeared in various television commercials, including ads for Toyota and Cheerios in 1955. These early appearances helped him gain experience and popularity at a young age. His big breakthrough came when he appeared on the long-running television series Gunsmoke, which was a popular show and gave him significant exposure. However, it was in 1969 that Christopher Knight truly became an international star. That year marked his casting as Peter Brady in the television series The Brady Bunch. The show was a family sitcom that became very popular across the United States and internationally. Knight's good looks and charming personality made him stand out among the cast and helped him connect with audiences. His portrayal of Peter Brady made him a household name and established him as one of the most loved teen idols of the time. As part of the Brady family, He gained not only fame but also admiration from fans who appreciated his talent and charisma. The show's success shot Christopher Knight into the spotlight, and he became known worldwide for his role. Many viewers admired him for his natural charm, and his image as a teenage heartthrob was cemented during the run of the Brady Bunch. Since then, Christopher Knight's early start and subsequent rise to fame have kept him well known in the world of entertainment, making him a memorable figure in television history.
Just what do you think you're doing?
After the end of the famous television series The Brady Bunch, Christopher Knight, who played Peter Brady, took a sudden break from acting. Similar to Ann B. Davis, who played the beloved maid Alice, Knight decided to step away from the entertainment world for a time. Instead of appearing on screens, he focused on other interests and careers outside of acting. However, in 1988, he changed his path and moved into the technology sector. Knight became involved in marketing technology, also known as Martech, and proved to be a talented sales representative. His skills and dedication helped him rise quickly in the field, and he eventually became vice president of several computer companies. By 1998, after gaining experience and success in the tech world, he launched his own company called Escape Labs. This venture marked his transition from sales and technological innovation into entrepreneurship. Despite his achievements outside of acting, Knight's love for television remained strong. Therefore, it didn't take long for him to return to the entertainment industry. By 2003, he was back on television, this time participating in reality shows. He appeared as himself, or in roles that allowed fans to see his personality beyond his acting days. He was featured on shows like My Fair Brady, which was about his relationship with Adrienne Curry, and The Surreal Life, a reality series where celebrities lived together in a house and faced humorous challenges. This journey from a TV star to a tech professional and back to television shows illustrates how Christopher Knight found new ways to stay active in the public eye. His career highlights a mix of acting, business, and reality television that continued long after his days on the Brady Bunch.
To tattle.
Mrs. Brady, would you order her to tattle?
Look, Cindy, this letter is very important to Alice.
Since Cindy Brady was played by Susan Olsen, who was born on August 14, 1961, in Santa Monica, California, her early life and career contributed greatly to the character's charm. Before joining the cast of the Brady Bunch, Olsen appeared in two small roles on well-known television shows, Gunsmoke and Ironside, which helped her gain experience in the acting world. At just 8 years old, she was cast as Cindy Brady, a character that would become one of the most beloved figures on television. Cindy was known for her sweet and kind personality, which came through in her gentle manner and bright eyes. Her signature look included two curly pigtails, a style that made her instantly recognizable and helped endear her to viewers of all ages. The character of Cindy Brady, with her innocence and warmth, resonated strongly with audiences and made her an iconic figure for future generations. Throughout the show's run, Susan Olsen's portrayal brought a sense of innocence and sincerity that helped make the Brady Bunch a family favorite. Her performance as Cindy was characterized by her natural ability to portray a caring, playful, and sometimes mischievous young girl, capturing the hearts of viewers around the world. As the youngest girl in the Brady family, Cindy's scenes often demonstrated her endearing personality and childlike innocence, making her a standout character on the show. Her role helped define the show's warm, family-friendly tone, and her image remains memorable to this day. Susan Olsen's work on the Brady Bunch helped her become a well-loved television personality, and her portrayal of Cindy Brady remains one of her most recognized achievements. The character's enduring popularity is a testament to Olsen's charm and talent, which allowed her to leave an indelible mark on television history. The combination of her early work, distinctive look, and heartfelt performance helped make Cindy Brady a timeless icon for multiple generations, ensuring her legacy lives on.
Fan club.
That's great, but nobody attends recording sessions.
After her time on the Brady Bunch, Susan Olsen, who played Cindy Brady, chose to pursue a different path in her life. Instead of acting, she began working as a graphic designer for a clothing store located in Malibu. Her creative talents extended beyond that, as she started her own venture called Man in Space, where she designed glow-in-the-dark Converse sneakers that gained some popularity. Olsen's interests soon expanded into media, and she became a talk radio personality in Los Angeles, hosting a show called Two Chicks Talking Politics. However, her time in radio was cut short after she made homophobic comments about Leon Accord Whiting, which led to her being let go from the show. Despite these ups and downs, Susan Olsen remains active today, especially in health advocacy. She now dedicates a lot of her energy to promoting awareness of migraines during Migraine Awareness Month. She does this with pride and enthusiasm, aiming to help others understand and cope with this often debilitating condition. Her journey from a cherished TV family member to a creative entrepreneur, radio host, and health advocate shows her willingness to explore new paths and use her voice to support important causes. Olsen's story reflects a desire to reinvent herself and stay actively involved in meaningful work that benefits others, even after her days on television.
That boys have.
How about beards?
That isn't funny.
Maureen McCormick was born on August 5, 1956, in Woodland Hills, California. At just 13 years old, she became one of America's most beloved television personalities when she was cast as Marcia Brady on the iconic TV show The Brady Bunch. The show, which premiered in 1969, became an instant hit, and McCormick's portrayal of Marcia Brady quickly established her as a key figure in American pop culture. Marcia, the oldest daughter in the blended Brady family, was known for her intelligence, kindness, and strong sense of responsibility, traits that resonated with many young viewers, especially young girls who admired her graceful, positive demeanor. McCormick's role as Marcia Brady set the standard for the idealized teenager in the late 1960s and early 1970s. The character's popularity was undeniable, and Marcia quickly became a role model for countless fans. Her charming, wholesome nature on screen mirrored the values many American families held dear during that era. It was this warmth and relatability that contributed to Marcia Brady becoming one of television's favorite characters. As the first season of The Brady Bunch aired, McCormick was catapulted to fame, becoming America's sweetheart almost overnight. Marcia Brady's character was always portrayed as mature for her age, handling family drama with a sense of calm and poise. Her character also represented the ideal balance of beauty and brains, often showcasing her smart and practical side while remaining friendly and approachable. This depiction made her a positive influence for viewers, particularly young girls who saw in Marcia a figure they could look up to. McCormick's journey on The Brady Bunch also marked the beginning of a long and successful career in Hollywood. However, it was her role as Marcia that cemented her place in television history. Through her portrayal of Marcia Brady, McCormick became an enduring symbol of the American television family. Even as time passed and The Brady Bunch left the airwaves, Marcia Brady's legacy continued to hold a special place in the hearts of fans. After The Brady Bunch ended, Maureen McCormick faced many difficulties. The show was very popular and made her into a well-known star. However, once the series closed, she found it hard to find new acting work. The pressure to keep her innocent and virtuous image was intense, and it caused her a lot of stress. She struggled with these feelings and the challenge of moving on from her childhood fame. In 1995, she made a big change in her life by marrying actor Michael Cummings. She also took a different step in her career by releasing a compilation of country songs for an audio album. This was her way of trying to find herself again and leave behind her old TV image. Many people watched her closely and wondered if she would return to acting or appear on screen again. During this time, her life was marked by both personal and professional challenges. The industry and her fans remained uncertain about her future plans or whether she could once more reappear in the limelight. Overall, McCormick's journey after The Brady Bunch was one of struggle, reinvention, and searching for new paths in her life and career.
TV! On the Hank Coleman show! It just came on! Dad, the Hank Coleman show goes on.
After struggling with addiction and body image issues for many years, Maureen McCormick, who was best known for her role as Marcia Brady on the popular 1969 television series The Brady Bunch, made a remarkable comeback that captured attention and inspired many. In 2007, she returned to television as a contestant on iHone's Celebrity Fit Club. Through her determination and hard work, she was able to push herself to her limits and ultimately won the competition at the end of the season. This achievement was more than just a victory. It gave her invaluable insight into how gaining weight and feeling unhappy can negatively affect a person's happiness and self-esteem. Her time on the show allowed her to reflect on her personal struggles and the importance of health and self-acceptance. Then, in 2016, McCormick's perseverance paid off once again when she was invited back onto television screens as part of the cast of Season 23 of Dancing with the Stars. Her participation in the show proved that anything is possible if one remains focused and committed. Her journey from a young actress in the 1960s to overcoming personal challenges and achieving new milestones in her life demonstrated her resilience and determination. Maureen McCormick's story of comeback, driven by her effort and her desire to regain happiness and confidence, continues to motivate many who face their own struggles. Her experience shows that no matter how difficult the path may seem, success and renewal are always within reach when one stays true to their goals.
Wait! Can I have your autograph?
Sure.
Although the Brady Bunch did not feature a character named Oliver, the individual associated with the name Oliver in this context is Robbie Rist. Born on April 4, 1964, in El Mirada, California, Robbie Rist quickly rose to prominence in Hollywood as a talented and recognizable actor. One of his earliest and most notable roles was playing the young cousin Oliver in the television series The Brady Bunch. He was only 9 years old when he appeared as Cousin Oliver, a character introduced later in the show's run to help boost the show's ratings as the main children on the series began to grow up. Robbie's appearance as Oliver was part of a popular TV trend at the time, where new younger characters were added to long-running shows to bring fresh energy and appeal to new audiences. In addition to his role in the Brady Bunch, Robbie Rist became known for his performance in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, a film that further showcased his versatility as an actor. Through these and other roles, Robbie demonstrated his ability to adapt to different characters and genres, building a strong career that spans multiple decades. His work in both television and film has made him a respected figure, appreciated for his talent and longevity in the entertainment industry. Despite the fame that came with playing Cousin Oliver, Robbie Rist continued to develop his craft, participating in a variety of projects that reflected his wide-ranging skills as an actor. Over the years, his experience and dedication have solidified his place in Hollywood as a versatile performer with a long-lasting career.
Have you work nights more often? I appreciate it, Mike. And,
After the Brady Bunch, Cousin Oliver became a notable figure in the entertainment industry. While some people found him to be a lovable character, others saw him as slightly irritating, depending on individual opinions. Despite this mixed reputation, Oliver managed to carve out a successful career behind the scenes as well as in front of the camera. He focused on producing music and creating voiceovers, working closely with director Anthony C. Ferrante. Together, they developed soundtracks for popular movies like the Sharknado series, which gained a large fan base. Oliver also lent his voice to many characters in English versions of anime shows and video games, showcasing his versatility as a voice actor. Recently, fans can see him on television acting in the series Buried in the Backyard. Additionally, he appeared in the movie Old News, expanding his presence as an actor. His journey from being a beloved or sometimes aggravating figure on television to a talented producer and voiceover artist highlights his dedication to the entertainment industry and his ability to adapt and grow in various roles over the years.
Well, maybe not too much.
Yeah, maybe not at all.
I guess.
Since the year is 1969, the television series The Brady Bunch becomes a popular family show that many viewers enjoy. In this series, Alan Melvin, born on February 18, 1923, in Kansas City, Missouri, plays a memorable role. He is known for being a talented actor who has worked on many television shows over the years, including popular ones like Flash Gordon and The Phil Silver Show. However, his role in The Brady Bunch stands out because fans come to love his character. He portrays Sam, who is Alice Nelson's boyfriend on the show. Sam is a friendly and kind man who owns a neighborhood butcher shop. Viewers often see him delivering meat to his customers, which helps create a warm and realistic setting for the series. Alan Melvin's portrayal of Sam made the character very popular and a beloved part of the show's family-like atmosphere. His presence added to the show's charm, making the relationship between Alice and Sam feel very genuine and relatable. As a character, Sam brought a sense of community and neighborliness, which resonated with the audience. His role helped show the importance of friendship and connection in the everyday lives of the characters, fitting perfectly into the wholesome world of the Brady Bunch. Fans appreciated Alan Melvin's performance, and his character remains a memorable part of the series' history. Throughout the show's run, viewers enjoyed seeing Sam at the butcher shop, sharing friendly moments with the other characters, and contributing to the sitcom's cheerful and family-oriented tone. His role on the series highlights How actors bring life to the stories we love, making the show more engaging and meaningful for audiences of all ages. Alan Melvin's work in 1969 on The Brady Bunch remains a notable part of television history, illustrating how a well-played character can leave a lasting impression on viewers.
Alice is at the front door at the postman.
I won.
As we reach the end of our look into the enduring charm of The Brady Bunch, there's more to discover that will change how you see this iconic show. Up next, we delve into the lives of the cast after the cameras stopped rolling. You'll find surprising twists, unexpected careers, and what happened to these beloved characters behind the scenes. Some actors found fame beyond the show, while others faced personal challenges that shaped their journeys in ways you might never have guessed. This bonus segment reveals the real stories behind the smiles and sitcoms, uncovering secrets and turning points that kept fans talking long after the final episode aired. Stay tuned to uncover the full story behind the Brady Bunch cast and their surprising paths after their famous family was no longer in front of the camera. The truth behind the cast's lives may be more intriguing than you think.
Come on, honey, don't worry. He can take care of himself.
Why couldn't he go out for something like the debating team?
Susan Olsen gained fame in 1969 as Cindy Brady, the youngest member of the Brady family in the iconic television series The Brady Bunch. Her role made her a household name, capturing audiences with her innocent, wide-eyed charm. However, after the show's end, Olsen's life took a darker turn. She faced personal hardships, including struggles with her mental health and substance abuse, which she later publicly acknowledged. Her career never reached the same heights, and she often struggled to find meaningful work in Hollywood, facing typecasting and disillusionment. In her personal life, Olsen was involved in several controversies, including conflicts with other cast members and disputes over her portrayal in the media. She has also spoken about feeling isolated and misunderstood, revealing a history of emotional pain. There are whispers of scandal and darkness surrounding her life, though concrete details remain scarce. In recent years, Olsen has spoken more openly about her battles with depression and addiction, offering a raw look into her ongoing struggle. Her story reflects both the fleeting nature of childhood fame and the deep scars it can leave. Today, Susan Olsen remains active in public life, but rarely discusses her past anymore. Her recent appearances suggest a desire to move forward, but the shadows of her past still linger beneath the surface. The true extent of her personal struggles remains known only to her, making her story one of resilience buried beneath layers of fame and hardship.
Now, come on, fellas, let me get her down. Here, I'll get this back one first. All right, that's one. Let's get this one.
Alan Melvin portrayed Sam Franklin, the wisecracking deli owner and friend of the Brady family in the 1969 TV series The Brady Bunch. His character was known for a sharp tongue and a tough exterior, often providing comic relief amid the show's warmth. Melvin's voice and presence brought a grounded, gritty quality to the series, contrasting with the innocence of the family he interacted with daily. While the role was popular, Melvin's career stretched beyond the show, marked by a series of notable successes and personal struggles. He faced typecasting, often cast in tough guy roles, which limited his opportunities to pursue more diverse parts. Off-screen, Melvin struggled with health issues later in life, battling the effects of aging and the residual stress of a long career in Hollywood. Rumors hinted at behind-the-scenes conflicts and attempts to break free from his tough guy image, but official records remain scarce. His life was punctuated by moments of loneliness and hardship, including the loss of close friends in the industry. The last known details indicate Melvin withdrew from public life in the late 1980s, living quietly until his passing in 2008. His legacy remains clouded by the shadows of Hollywood's darker side, leaving many questions about the true cost of his career and personal sacrifices.
Well, I'm sure it was. Look, Peter, your mother and I wouldn't mind the deed.
Barry Williams gained fame as Greg Brady, the charming and often conflicted eldest son of the Brady family in the 1969 TV series. His portrayal of Greg made him a household name, capturing the idealistic, sometimes rebellious, nature of a teenager navigating change. After the show ended, Williams struggled to find a role that matched his early success, often battling typecasting that hampered his career. He attempted various ventures, including singing, stage acting, and reality TV, but none brought lasting fame. His personal life was tumultuous. He faced financial difficulties, marital struggles, and allegations of substance abuse that cast shadows over his reputation. Williams openly discussed feelings of emptiness and the pressure of maintaining his public image, revealing a darker side beneath his on-screen persona. His marriages were reportedly tumultuous, with struggles in maintaining long-term relationships, and he faced health issues later in life that added to his hardships. Williams experienced moments of public controversy, including a minor legal incident that drew media attention. Despite these struggles, he has continued to perform and speak openly about the challenges he faced, seeking understanding and redemption. As of the latest reports, Barry Williams remains active in performing at nostalgia events and occasionally appears in interviews, offering insight into his complex life story. His journey reflects the toll of early fame and the ongoing quest for personal peace.
I made this drawing. Thought maybe you could tell me what you think.
Hal Smith's portrayal of the Cartoon King in the 1969 series The Brady Bunch brought a strange, almost surreal element to his career. His role was brief but haunting, casting a long shadow over his subsequent life. After the show, Smith's career took a dark turn as he struggled with personal demons that seemed to intensify with time. He became known for battles with substance abuse, which affected both his personal life and professional reputation. Rumors of scandal surfaced, suggesting that he faced financial hardships as his acting opportunities diminished, and he was often seen wandering detached from the Hollywood scene, a ghost of his former self. Smith's life was marred by episodes of depression and isolation, which many believed led to a series of mental health challenges. His reputation was tarnished by incidents of erratic behavior and encounters with the law, though details remain murky. He reportedly withdrew from public life in his later years, battling the weight of his inner struggles alone. The last confirmed reports place Hal Smith in relative obscurity and detachment from the entertainment industry, with few details available about his final days. The full story of his life remains shrouded in mystery, emphasizing the tragic decline behind his brief glimpse of fame.
Hey, Greg, I bet you don't
Wow,
know
I'm gonna be late for work. I gotta get down to Sam's quick. Dad, I'll clean this up when I get back.
Oh, gosh, I gotta go too.
John Howard appeared as a role doctor in the 1969 TV series The Brady Bunch, a character that left a faint yet unsettling mark on viewers. His portrayal was brief but memorable, embodying the archetype of a stern, authoritative figure who seemed to hold secrets behind his clinical facade. After the show ended, Howard's career took a darker turn. Rumors circulated about a series of professional and personal hardships that plagued his life. It was whispered that he faced scandalous allegations of misconduct during his tenure as a medical professional, though never publicly confirmed. His personal life was marred by tragedy and hardship, including a series of financial struggles and mental health battles. Some accounts hint at substance abuse issues that further isolated him from peers and the public. Howard's later years were marked by a retreat into obscurity, leaving behind a legacy shadowed by whispers of controversy and lost potential. The last known information places him living in quiet anonymity, rumored to be battling ongoing health issues. His exact fate remains uncertain, adding an air of mystery to his story. To this day, Howard's true story remains concealed behind veiled truths and unanswered questions.
Filled with the shaving cream.
Oh, terrible.
Hi.
Hi.
Robert Reed portrayed Mike Brady on the 1969 television series The Brady Bunch, a role that defined much of his career but also overshadowed his personal struggles. As Mike Brady, Reed embodied the idealized father figure, projecting warmth and stability, yet behind the scenes, he grappled with intense dissatisfaction and a sense of isolation. His portrayal was marked by a quiet intensity that contrasted sharply with his private life. Reed was known for his dedication to his craft, but also for his volatile temper and rigid personality, which often clashed with coworkers and producers. After the show ended, his career faced challenges. He struggled to find roles that matched his earlier success and was frequently typecast. Personal hardships haunted Reed, including difficulties in his personal life plagued by failed marriages and a reputation for being difficult to work with. Rumors of connections to the entertainment industry's underbelly and reports of emotional struggles emerged, casting a darker shadow over his public image. Reed's later years were marred by health issues, and he was diagnosed with stomach cancer. He died in 1992 at the age of 59, leaving behind a legacy tangled in both fame and personal pain. The last known information indicates that Reed's life was a complex web of professional achievement and personal hardship, with his true story remaining partially obscured by the shadows of his struggles.
Come on, kids. Let's get breakfast.
Jim Backus portrayed Zachariah T. Brown in the 1969 television series The Brady Bunch, a role that showcased his distinctive voice and comedic timing. Known for his sharp wit and unique delivery, Backus' character was a memorable part of the show's ensemble. Beyond his acting, Backus' career was marked by his long-standing work as a voice actor, most famously voicing Mr. Magoo, a character that brought him national recognition and a certain level of fame that endured beyond his television roles. However, Backus' life was marred by hardships and controversies that painted a darker picture behind his career facade. He faced personal struggles, including battles with alcoholism, which affected both his personal and professional life. Rumors of strained relationships within his family and struggles with health issues also shadowed his later years. Despite his success, Backus' life appeared haunted by an ambiguous sense of dissatisfaction, which was compounded by reports of financial difficulties after his acting career waned. His involvement in scandals remains unconfirmed, but questions about his private life have persisted among historians. The last known information about Jim Backus places him in poor health, suffering from Parkinson's disease, which he battled during his final years. He passed away in 1989, leaving behind a legacy intertwined with talent and personal tragedy. The true depth of his struggles remains incomplete, emphasizing the often hidden toll of fame.
No. Chopping and tracking is nice, I guess, if you're a boy. It really is. I just wanted to prove to
Maureen McCormick's portrayal of Marcia Brady in the 1969 television series The Brady Bunch made her a household name. Her character represented the ideal wholesome teenage girl, capturing the innocence and longing of youth. McCormick's performances earned her fame, but also shaped a complex identity linked to her role, which she struggled to shake off later. After the show ended, she faced a turbulent life marked by addiction, mental health struggles, and personal hardships. Her career experienced highs and lows, with attempts to break free from her childhood image often met with difficulty. Behind the scenes, McCormick battled substance abuse that led to periods of hospitalization and public concern. Her personal life was marred by failed marriages, including a difficult divorce, and her ongoing battles with depression. She has openly discussed her struggles with addiction and mental health, revealing the dark side of early fame. Despite these hardships, she moved through waves of recovery and rekindled her career in small roles and reality TV appearances. Her life remains a testament to the toll fame can take and the resilience required to face it. The latest updates show her still active in the entertainment world, sharing her story and helping others through her experiences, showing an ongoing journey towards healing. Florence Henderson's portrayal of Carol Brady in the 1969 television series The Brady Bunch made her an iconic figure in American television history. Her warm, maternal presence and natural charm defined the character, establishing her as the quintessential TV mom. Beyond her role, Henderson's career spanned decades, including numerous stage performances, guest appearances, and vocal work. Despite her success, her life was tainted by personal upheavals. She faced multiple personal tragedies, including the death of her father at a young age, and the loss of her mother shortly after. Her marriage to her first husband ended in divorce, leaving her to raise her children alone for a time. Henderson also suffered from health issues later in life, including a bout with breast cancer in 2002, which she publicly fought and survived. Rumors and scandals shadowed parts of her career, notably claims of conflicts with castmates, and critics questioning her professional resilience beyond the family-friendly image she portrayed. In her final years, Henderson kept a low profile, but remained active in charity work and occasional performances. Her sudden death in 2016 from heart failure closed a chapter filled with both triumph and hardship, leaving a complex legacy behind. The last available information indicates she left behind a body of work that transcended her TV role, hinting at a life marked by resilience amid personal darkness.
I am not. I've already made a souffle, Amber.
Ah, you almost made a souffle.
Okay.
Vincent Price's portrayal of Professor Hubert Whitehead in the 1969 TV series The Brady Bunch marked a brief, yet memorable moment in his vast career. Price, known for his distinctive voice and mastery of horror, stepped into the role of the eccentric, somewhat villainous scientist. The character, a parody of the mad professor archetype, was in stark contrast to the wholesome, family-friendly tone of the Brady Bunch. His role was brief, but added a layer of intrigue to the episode, bringing a touch of darkness to the otherwise light-hearted show. This was not the first time Price explored the darker side of his character, as his career was filled with iconic horror roles, cementing him as a master of macabre performances. After the 1960s, Price's career was dominated by his horror roles, such as in House of Wax and The Fly. However, his personal life was not as smooth as his professional success. Despite his fame, he struggled with personal turmoil. Price had several failed marriages, with his most notable being his relationship with his third wife, Coral Brown, an Australian actress. Their marriage was complex and riddled with challenges. Price also faced financial instability in the 1970s, especially after several poor investments. As the years passed, he was known to be deeply invested in the arts, particularly the culinary world, which was one of his personal passions. Price was also involved in several controversies. In the 1960s, rumors of a strained relationship with his children began to surface. Although not much is known about these claims, they cast a shadow on his otherwise celebrated career. His health deteriorated in the 1980s, and his legacy began to shift as people remembered him more for his voice work and appearances in animated projects than his horror films. In the later years of his life, Price became more reclusive, retreating from public life as he battled Parkinson's disease. He passed away in 1993, leaving behind a legacy of chilling performances and a life that balanced artistic success with personal struggles. Despite the darkness that often surrounded him, Vincent Price's career continues to intrigue, captivating audiences with his ability to inhabit roles that remain etched in the history of cinema.
Bye-bye.
Good luck. Still don't understand why we're having smorgasbord.
Ann B. Davis was best known for portraying Alice Nelson, the wise and ever-patient housekeeper in The Brady Bunch, which aired from 1969 to 1974. Alice was the heart of the Brady family, often offering a mix of humor, wisdom, and warmth. Davis brought a distinct charm to the role, making Alice an essential part of the show's success. Her portrayal resonated with audiences for its likability, with her deadpan delivery, and genuine affection for the family. Yet, despite her popularity as Alice, Davis's career would take an unexpected turn after the series ended. After The Brady Bunch, Davis's career struggled to find a foothold in television or film. Her typecasting as Alice made it difficult to land diverse roles, and she briefly appeared in the 1977 spin-off The Brady Bunch Hour and other minor TV roles, but nothing quite matched her iconic portrayal. However, her life away from the screen was far more complex and layered. Davis's life took a profound shift in the 1970s when she embraced a devout religious life, particularly after she converted to the Episcopal Church. She stepped away from Hollywood, leaving behind the fame she had worked for. This decision was puzzling to some, as she turned down opportunities to continue her acting career. Though Davis had her moments of peace and fulfillment, her personal life wasn't without its own struggles. In the 1980s, she faced the sudden death of her mother, which deeply affected her. Despite her resilience, she often grappled with isolation, choosing a quiet existence, far from the bustling entertainment industry. It's reported that Davis had few close relationships, especially after her conversion, making her later years enigmatic and withdrawn. There were rumors about her intense personal battles, including struggles with mental health, and her decision to live reclusively in Texas. In her final years, Davis remained in the spotlight only intermittently. She gave rare interviews, where she seemed far removed from the world that had once adored her. Ann B. Davis passed away in 2014, leaving a legacy marked by both fame and mystery. The latter part of her life remains shadowed by her desire to live privately, and her deliberate retreat from the industry that made her a household name.
Boy snickered and I made some dumb noises.
Poor baby.
I froze, Mother. They had to
Jackie Coogan played the role of Harry Duggan in the 1969 television series The Brady Bunch, a character who brought a darker edge to the show's otherwise light-hearted tone. Coogan's performance was marked by a mixture of intensity and subtlety, reflecting his own troubled history in the entertainment industry. Known primarily for his early success as a child star in silent films, Coogan's career was marred by scandals and personal hardships that continued long after his debut. His childhood fame led to a famous legal battle over his earnings, which left him impoverished and embittered later in life. The fight to reclaim his money became a symbol of exploitation of child actors. As he aged, Coogan struggled with substance abuse, financial difficulties, and a reputation tarnished by scandals involving accusations of misconduct. His life was riddled with hardship, reflecting the dark side of Hollywood's glamour. Despite his early fame, and later acting pursuits, his struggles overshadowed his career. The last known information suggests that Coogan faced isolation and health problems in his final years, with little public attention. Today, he remains a cautionary figure whose life story exemplifies the high cost of childhood stardom.
Important.
Relax a minute, kids.
Mike Lukenland is best known for his role as Bobby Brady in the 1969 television series The Brady Bunch. As Bobby, he portrayed the youngest member of the blended family, often caught between the innocence of childhood and the growing pains of adolescence. His portrayal offered a glimpse into the challenges faced by a young boy navigating a complex family dynamic during a turbulent era. After the show ended, Lukenland's life took a quieter, more private turn. Unlike some of his co-stars, he did not pursue a high-profile career in entertainment, opting instead for a low-key existence. Reports suggest that he faced personal hardships, including struggles with health and financial stability, a common burden among child stars. Rumors circulated about difficulties adjusting to life after fame, with some sources mentioning feelings of isolation and burnout. Throughout his adult years, he kept a low profile, rarely appearing in the media. The most pressing mystery surrounding him is his current state, as he has not spoken publicly or been photographed extensively in recent years. His last known whereabouts indicate a life away from the spotlight, suggesting a desire for privacy and perhaps an ongoing battle with personal ghosts.
You can have the penny back.
Christopher Knight gained fame as Peter Brady on the 1969 television series The Brady Bunch, a role that defined his early career. His portrayal of Peter, the middle child facing typical teenage struggles, was central to the show's appeal, showcasing his natural charm and relatable innocence. After the series ended in 1974, Knight's life took a darker turn. He struggled to escape the shadow of his childhood fame, facing the challenges many child actors endure, including financial difficulties and the search for meaningful roles. His career stagnated, leading him to live a relatively reclusive life for years, disconnected from Hollywood fame. In the late 1980s, he vanished for nearly 29 years, living off the grid in a remote compound, avoiding the public eye entirely, fueling speculation and rumors about his whereabouts. During his disappearance, there were allegations of homelessness and allegations of substance abuse, though facts remained murky. Knight eventually re-emerged in the 2000s, revealing that he endured personal hardships, loneliness, estrangement from his family, and a battle with depression. The last known information indicates that he now leads a quiet life, far from the spotlight, with little public contact or media presence, leaving his current situation shrouded in mystery.
Paperweight that Matt made for me. I am ready for a hurricane.
Marcia Wallace portrayed Mistress Robbins, a minor but memorable character, in the 1969 television series The Brady Bunch. Her role was brief but impactful, capturing a sense of wit and subtlety that distinguished her from many of her contemporaries. This small appearance marked the beginning of a long career in television and radio, where her talent for comedy and voice work became her hallmark. Beyond the screen, Wallace faced a series of personal hardships that cast shadows over her life. She struggled with health issues that would later develop into serious illness, and her career was periodically marred by the lingering effects of typecasting and industry neglect. She experienced setbacks in her personal life, including struggles with identity and anxiety, which she rarely publicly acknowledged, but which influenced her work and relationships deeply. Wallace also faced the darker side of fame, including the loss of her jobs and moments of professional obscurity, compounded by her battles with depression. Her later years were marked by persistent health problems, culminating in a diagnosis of breast cancer, which she fought fiercely, but ultimately could not overcome. The last known information about her indicates she passed away in 2013, leaving behind a legacy of talent shadowed by personal adversity. Her story remains a testament to resilience amid darkness, and her contributions to entertainment continue to resonate with fans and colleagues alike.
One of these days you'll meet another one.
You sure will. Hundreds of them.
Well, you mustn't feel left out.
Kimberly Beck portrayed the girl in the 1969 television series The Brady Bunch, a minor yet memorable role that marked her early foray into the entertainment world. Her character, though fleeting, remains a part of her legacy, hinting at untapped potential and the fleeting nature of fame. After the show's end, Beck's career took a more obscure turn, marked by struggles common among child and young adult actors. She sought roles in television and film but faced difficulties breaking into sustained stardom, often overshadowed by her early fame. Her personal life was shadowed by hardships and controversies that remained largely private, but hinted at internal struggles. Rumors suggest she faced financial difficulties, personal loss, and mental health challenges that affected her trajectory. No scandals ever surfaced directly involving Beck, but her withdrawal from the limelight and limited public appearances fueled speculation about darker battles behind closed doors. Recently, reports indicate that Beck has kept a low profile, emerging only sporadically in private gatherings or online. The last publicly available information shows she remains alive, but continues to live a reclusive life, avoiding media attention. Her story embodies the fragile nature of early fame and the resilience required to face private storms unseen by the public.
Time that we exercise a little parental authority.
Or at least give you a little guidance.
Gordon Jump portrayed the character Collins during the 1969 television series The Brady Bunch, a role that placed him within the fabric of American television culture. His character was a minor but memorable part, contributing to the show's depiction of family life. Jump's acting career extended beyond this role, often marked by his warm yet authoritative presence. After the show ended, Jump's life took a quiet yet tumultuous turn. He faced personal hardships that included health issues and struggles with addiction, which he kept largely out of the public eye. His career was sometimes marred by the limited roles available to him in later years, and he became increasingly isolated from Hollywood's shining spotlight. Despite his professional success, rumors circulated about personal trials, including a struggle with financial difficulties and a battle with depression. Jump's later years were characterized by a desire for anonymity and reflection on his career, with little media coverage about his private life. In his final years, he maintained a low profile, and there has been little recent information about him. This silence leaves his story shrouded in mystery, hinting at unspoken battles behind the scenes. What remains known is that he passed away peacefully, leaving behind a quiet legacy.
You look terrible. I have a...
Eve Plum's portrayal of Jan Brady in the 1969 television series The Brady Bunch made her a household name, but behind her innocent facade lay a complex person shaped by unique challenges. As Jan, she embodied the conflicted middle child caught between sibling rivalry and societal expectations, but her true life was far darker than her on-screen persona. After the show's end, she struggled to escape typecasting, which limited her opportunities and left her feeling trapped in a role she had long outgrown. Off-screen, she encountered personal hardships including financial difficulties and health issues that shadowed her later years. Rumors circulated about behind-the-scenes disagreements with producers, fueling speculation about a troubled childhood or mental health struggles, although concrete details remain scarce. Despite remaining largely private, her life hinted at hidden scars born from childhood fame and the relentless pressure to maintain a public image of normalcy. The most recent reports reveal a woman who has faced her demons quietly, balancing her acting career with personal resilience. Officially, she has stepped back from the spotlight, choosing a private life away from controversy, but her story continues to intrigue. Her journey serves as a reminder of the price of fame and the resilience required to face life's darker chapters.
Yeah, not a very funny joke. I think I'll have a talk with that young man.
But he's not here. We're looking for him. Then what happened?
The Brady Bunch, which debuted in 1969, remains a beloved part of television history. It brought to life the daily struggles and joys of a blended family, capturing audiences with its humor and heart. Over the years, the cast members faced various challenges, from typecasting to personal tragedies, but they continued to leave a mark on fans worldwide. The show extended into movies and reunions, keeping the Brady legacy alive. Watching The Brady Bunch can bring back memories of simpler times, family gatherings, and childhood innocence. Did you watch it growing up? What memories does it bring back for you? Maybe it reminds you of your own family times or special moments with loved ones. We invite you to share your stories and connections in the comments below. Reflecting on this classic series helps us appreciate the enduring power of family, love, and laughter. Thank you for joining us as we look back at this iconic TV show.
This ought to flip Alice out.
Okay, give me the sheet.